timber is a valuable asset. When you're ready to market timber, Green Tree Land and Timber is committed to getting the most value for your timber. Call Clint Stewart at 601-757-8787 or Gary Stewart 601-757-3009. Green Tree Land and Timber buys land and or timber for harvesting. If you have any questions about harvesting your timber, call Clint Stewart 601-757-8787 or Gary Stewart 601-757-3009. Green Tree Land and Timber.
Brenda Smith here, General Manager at Toyota of Brookhaven. Run away from those overpriced tire dealers and be safe at last during the Toyota Tire Savings Event, going on all month long at Toyota of Brookhaven. This month, buy 3 tires and get the 4th for only $1. Enjoy peace of mind for all the mommy sharks, daddy sharks, and of course the baby sharks. For all of your service and parts needs, visit us on site, exit 40 in Brookhaven, or online at toyotaofbrookhaven.com. Great service, great savings. At Toyota of Brookhaven, we deliver.
Brookhaven Academy has been serving our community for over 40 years. They offer a quality education in a Christian and learning environment for all students from preschool through 12th grade. Students each receive opportunities to excel in the arts, ACT prep, extracurricular activities, college preparatory curriculum, and athletics. Come visit Headmaster Jason Case and Elementary Principal Paige Nielsen to see how Brookhaven Academy is making a difference one child at a time.
Home of the Rebels here at Dale, the Dale Caston Memorial Stadium. Brookhaven Academy on top at halftime by a score of 21-14. Cougars led 21-0 until the final 50 seconds of the first half. Rebels scored 2 touchdowns in 50 seconds. They drive some 65 yards and score with some 50 seconds left, and the pick off a Cougar pass and run it back for a touchdown. So they score 2 touchdowns at about 18 seconds or so to get 14 points on the board and make this football game. And we're talking to some folks here. Beck, they say that probably Brookhaven Academy has never seen this team in the wishbone. It's something they put in over the past week or so, and they have clearly picked this up well. They've run this wishbone to perfection so far tonight.
Yeah, Coach Jason Taylor's done a good job with the Rebels installing a new offense. And the piece sometimes when you put in a new offense is your execution of it. And Rebels have almost run it to perfection outside of, I believe, one fumble by Hartzog. And I think he had kind of broken away. It really wasn't a forced fumble, just put it on the ground. But outside of that, the Rebels have been real efficient, just haven't stuck it in the end zone on every opportunity they've had to move it down the field. Got the late touchdowns and made this a tight ball game.
The Rebels will get the ball as Cougars elected to receive the opening kickoff. Cougars return the opening kickoff of the ball game. Cade Brown, 81-yard touchdown run on that. Hartzog is back. Looks like he'll be back there with Luce. As Corey Case set to get the second half underway. Had some folks ask about the Oak Hill Marshall score. Anything on that?
Haven't got anything on us. Checking the website.
The ball blows off the tee, so Corey Case will reset that. From what we understand, Brookhaven Academy gets the loser of that ball game between Oak Hill and Marshall.
Yeah, we expect the Cougars to come in at number 4 seed for the playoffs, and that would be the 13 seed team coming to BA next week.
Once again, Case will approach the ball, kicks it down the field. Nice kickoff. And Hartzog takes it around the 3, out to the 10, out to the 15, to the 20. Hemmed in at the 20. Trying to find out of there's several players there, but finally wrapped in right on the 20-yard line. That's not a Hartzog. That's actually Austin Griffin on the return for the Rebels. So first down, 10 Rebels. They'll have it right on their 20-yard line. We don't have time of possession here, Beck, but clearly that's in the Rebels' favor here. They probably have about a 3-1 margin in time of possession here.
Tim, we just got word from David Flowers, father of Dawson Flowers. Our YouTube feed is back on the air, so thank you, David, listening out. I believe he's offshore and tuning in for Cougar football. Good to have him out there listening to the action.
Bellinger Outside left side, there's nothing there as the Cougars will stuff that for no play, no game. So it's going to be a second down coming up. Back to loss in the play back to about the 15. That brings up a second down, about 15 to go now for the Rebels back at their 15.
Good job there by Colin Wardger, busting in there from the linebacker position, throwing Mellinger for the loss.
Mellinger comes to the sideline, gets the play from Coach Jason Taylor. He's also the baseball coach here and athletic director.
Full slate there for Coach Taylor.
Back to the wishbone set. Handoff left side, and they get back to about the original line of scrimmage, about to the 19. Pick up 4 in the play. That's going to bring up third down 11.
Loose on the carry. Yeah, sorry, Ken. Loose on the carry for the Rebels. Short gain, Cole Griffin stepping in, leading the way for the Cougars.
So third down, we'll call it right at 11 to go now for the Rebels. Cougars on top here, just starting the second half of play. Cougars 21, Rebels 14.
Big play right here for the Cougars. They want to snatch momentum back.
Mellinger throws down the left sideline, intercepted by the Cougars. Dawson Flowers.
One man to beat.
Down to the 10. He's going to take it back in for the touchdown.
He's going to get the touchdown.
But Dawson Flowers picks it off at about the 41, returns it 41 yards for the touchdown. So Flowers takes it back 40 yards for the touchdown for the Cougars. And the Cougars go on top 27-14. That comes at the 10-19 mark of the second half of a play here in the third quarter. Here comes your New York Life Insurance Extra Point Attempt, brought to you by your agents Kelly Allred and Dwayne Allred. Corey Case, that perfect fit. The kick is up, and the kick is going to be good. So right down the middle, break in the action. 10-19 left here in the third quarter play. Brookhaven Academy 28 and ASC 14. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football continues after this on B92.
As friends, family, neighbors, community members, or your trusted physician, the team at King's Daughters Medical Center is in our community. To us, healthcare is personal. It extends far beyond a doctor-patient visit. That's the KDMC difference. KDMC is our community.
Well, back here at ASC, Brookhaven Academy opening touchdown on a 40-yard touchdown pass on an interception by Dawson Flowers. Our YouTube feed is back up and going. And that's a YouTube channel. Just go to youtube.com. The channel is B92 space WBKN. It's all lowercase.
One more thing, you can go back and listen to the replay. Find myself during the weeks driving to work, listen to the replay, reliving Cougar victories. Appreciate you guys doing that.
Case with a kickoff. Once again, it looks like loose on the return here. No, check that. That's not going to be loose, but a good return down the right sideline. 40. Flag is down midfield all the way down to the Cougar 45-yard line on the return.
Jason Clark.
Clark on the return. The sophomore takes it all the way down to the 45-yard line. There's a flag down. Let's see what this call is going to be here.
Look, came in there where you might see a holding. Flags down at about the 38-yard line.
Hold on the Rebels.
Yeah. Got it marked at the 38-yard line. They'll do 10 yards from there, so it's going to take it back to about the 28-yard line. First and 10 for the Rebels.
So that wipes out a decent return on the kickoff of the Rebels. So first down 10 Rebels, thrown 28. Ole Miss football tomorrow morning on B92. Pregame show with Auburn at 9 o'clock. Kickoff at 11 o'clock in the morning. Out come the Rebels. They'll stay in that wishbone set. They've been very effective running out of this offense. Now they'll switch out of that into a wing off to the left side. Lone running back. The give's got to be to Hartzog. He ducks his head Hits it across the 28 to about the 31 or so. So pick up about 3 on the play. Off the bottom of the pile for the Cougars, going to be Sawyer Boland. So second down 7 for the Rebels at the Rebel 30. Bellinger comes to the sideline to get the play from Coach Jason Taylor. Out come the Rebels once again. And the wishbone set. Up back will be Chance Roberts. Now they'll switch out of that into a wing off on the left side. Lone running back is going to be loose. Handoff inside, a kind of a counter. That's going to be a short gain across the 30 to about the 32. So third down, about 6 coming here.
Hartzog picking up about 2 on the play. Good job there by Cole Griffin again stepping in. Cole at the left end position, holding Hartzog for a short gain. Cougars put the Rebels in a 3rd and long position, and they went to the air last time. Dawson Flowers with the interception in return for a touchdown. Let's see what they do here. 3rd down, we're going to call it 6.
So 3rd down, 6 for the Rebels. Go to the spread offense. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Hartzog will be the quarterback. He'll take it. Fakes a handoff. Keeper and nothing there.
Sawyer Boland again. Good job. Boland crashing in there from the nose tackle position. Nothing doing for Hartzog.
So 4th down at about 6 to go. It looks like we'll have our first punt of the ball game.
Number 8 stepping back deep, Slade Toller for the Rebels.
Cade Brown will drift back to about his 35-yard line to receive the anticipated punt here. 8:08 left in the 3rd quarter of play. 28-14 Brookhaven. Snap back to Toller. Kicks it away from Brown. Pretty high kick. It'll hit and take a short Rebel roll inside the 40 and be touched all the way down to the Cougar 33. So the Cougars get it first down to 10 at their own 33.
About 36 on the punt for Toller. Got a good roll. Cougars going to set it down, as you mentioned, Ken, about the 33, 34-yard line. Moving right to left as you look at your radio.
So first down 10 for the Cougars. Flowers will have Ogden in the backfield with him. Sonny Singh. Rob Johnson, who caught his first touchdown pass last week. They'll be to this side. Griffin and Brown to the far side. Give to Ogden. Ogden breaks tackles to the 40. Down the left sideline up to midfield. Drug out of bounds right at midfield. Coming over to make the tackle for the Rebels. And that play is going to be the punter, Slade Toller, a junior. Put the ball down to the Rebel 49-yard line. First down at 10 for the Cougars on the Rebel 49.
16 yards, hard running there for Ogden. Just over the midfield stripe.
So first and 10 for the Cougars. Clock continues to roll. 7:35 left in the 3rd quarter. Okay, double outs to the left side, double outs to the right side for Dawson Flowers. Low snap, scooped up by Ogden. Ogden's got to get some yardage as he breaks the initial tackle at the 48. Kept his feet, got it down to the 45, so about a 4-yard pickup. Don't know if that was not a direct snap. That ball hit the ground, and Ogden alertly picks it up, gets it down to the 45.
Yeah, Flowers was going down to get that one. The ball sort of took a funny roll. Ogden scooped it up, picked up 5 on the play, goes off a little winded.
Second down coming up.
Luke Johnston in for the Cougars to the right of Flowers.
Johnston's first appearance tonight. Flowers won the keeper, cuts it inside the 40, runs into a host of Rebel tacklers, but he should have enough for a first down inside the 40 to about the 38. That's where he'll be pulled down by a host of tacklers on the far side. Among those on the tackle for the Rebels, Ian Stevenson, or even Stevens, another of those seniors.
Going to give Flowers 6 on that option play. He kept it. First down for the Cougars.
So first down 10 Cougars. Stack receivers on this side. Have Johnson and Singh stacked out here on this side. stack receivers on the far side. That's going to be Brown and Griffin on the far side. Flowers on the quarterback keeper once again, turned over, got about a yard or so in the play. First man in there for the Rebels is going to be Zach Cothran, a sophomore.
Looked like a little confusion in the background between Flowers and Johnston.
So second down 10, put the ball down on the Rebel 38.
Ogden back in running back position.
No outs left and right. And Flowers a give to Ogden. Ogden at the 35. Had got out of a tackle, gets another yard or so, got hit about the 34, broke that tackle, got to about the 32, where he's finally going to be finished off down there by the Rebels. Making the tackle finally is going to be Jesse Mellinger of Ogden. He gets the ball down to about the 32, picks up about 5 or 6 in the play. Brings up a third down and 4 now for the Cougars on the Rebel 32.
A little different running tonight from Ogden. He's one of those kind of seeks out people to run over, and he's seen a lot of shifty moves by him tonight.
Got a whistle and a flag down. Illegal procedure, Brookhaven.
Far side, the side judge over across by the Cougar sideline saw some movement. Maybe one of the receivers over there. It's going to back it up. It's going to be a third down and about 9.
So third down coming here for the Cougars. Puts the ball back on the Rebel 37. Ogden stays to the right side of Flowers. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right, put Ogden in motion. Play clock is down to 5 seconds and going to have a timeout called here by Brookhaven Academy. Breaking the action with a timeout, 4:41 left in the third quarter. It's Brookhaven Academy 28, Amite School Center 14. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on B92.
I'm David Lee Brewer, and I ask you to elect me Circuit Court Judge for Walthall, Lincoln, and Pike counties. As a lifetime Southwest Mississippian, former Air Force officer, and 17-year practicing attorney, I'm the only candidate to have served you as both attorney and soldier. Over 13 years as a prosecutor, I've handled thousands of cases, and I will take my Christian values and life experience to the bench, ensuring you receive prompt, courteous, and firm but fair justice. On November 6th, please vote David Lee Brewer, Circuit Court Judge. Paid for by the committee to elect David Lee Brewer.
Academy on top 28-14 over the Rebels. Senior night here at Amite School Center. This is their final game of the year. Brookhaven Academy, of course, and a playoff next week, either against Oak Hill or Marshall. Brookhaven against the loser of that game. After the timeout, Cougars retake the field offensively with a third down and about 9. All spotted down on the Rebel 37.
Probably 2-down territory for the Cougars if they don't pick it up here. Option play to Ogden.
Ogden sweeping to the right side. Got a hit. Going to be pulled down well short. He gets maybe a yard or 2 out of that. That'll bring up 4th down at about 6 to go here.
Bring up 4th down.
It's going to be about the 35-yard line. Be a 52-yard field goal attempt. Should Coach Rushing go to the freshman Corey Case? Don't know if he had to try it there. Here comes Case.
Case is going to try a long field goal. This will be
about a 52-yarder.
He's kicking 50-yarders in practice.
Let Case take a swing at it right here, Ken.
So 52-yard attempt coming up here for Corey Case. Kick is up, and the kick will be short, be returnable, taken right at the goal line. Coming up the right side, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45. Cuts back in at the 40. And this is going to go all the way to that hurt a whistle, I thought.
Yeah, he stepped out of bounds about the 40-yard line.
I heard a whistle, and everybody kind of relaxed a little bit. They're going to say he stepped out at about the 40 of Rebel territory.
He was about 1.5 feet, 2 feet out of bounds and just kind of kept sauntering down the sideline in front of the Rebel bench and kind of eased back into bounds after running out of bounds for about 10 yards. Run till you hear a whistle. The back judge picked it up over here right in front of us. So they're going to spot it down at the Rebel 40-yard line. The field goal attempt by the Cougars came up short
So first down and 10 here for the Rebels at their own 40.
And the ruling there, Ken, is the ball didn't travel. Case got under it a little bit, didn't travel all the way to the goal line, so it was a returnable ball, almost like a punt.
Rebels will stay in that wishbone set. Nope, they switch out of that to the shotgun. Hartzog, the quarterback. Gives it to Luce on a sweep. Luce, 45, bumped down about the 46. Brister making the tackle for Brookhaven Academy, but about a pickup of 6 there for Luce. And Beck, you look at this Rebel squad, and you kind of wonder why they're only 1-8 there.
I tell you what,
a good-looking ball club here tonight.
Yeah, they're doing a good job tonight, and especially coming in here on senior night. And as you mentioned, some of them, most of them, their last game, they ever play here on Rebel Field.
Out of the shotgun, the wishbone set. Mellinger under quarterback. Gives it off to Hartzog. He'll sweep out to the left side. Tried to get to the corner. Got to the corner. Got a first down. He's into Cougar territory. He'll take it down to the Cougar 47 before he's run out of bounds to the far side of the field. Looks like Keegan Smith got him out of bounds, but that's enough for a Rebel first down. Put the ball down on the Cougar 47. Rebels ran 38 offensive plays in the first half. The Cougars ran only 12. Shotgun set again. The same play to Luce. He's going to be hit. He'll be dropped for a loss. Back around the 46.
Good job there on 16. Cole Griffin throwing Luce for about a 3-yard loss on that one.
So second down, 13 for the Rebels. Put the ball down on the Cougar 46. Clock rolling at 2:23 left in the third quarter. 28-14 Brookhaven. Rebels will shift back to the wishbone set. Ends in tight. Bellinger pitches back to Hartzog. Hartzog trying to find some room. He'll be hit. Got back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it.
Good job there by Colin Waldrop stepping up. Making Hartzog change directions. Got some help in there late, but no gain for Hartzog. Fourth down. We'll call it about 12, Ken. Let's see what the Rebels do here.
A third down play, third down at about 12. The ball spotted down just on the 45-yard line in Cougar territory.
As my correction there, third down.
Here's Hartzog with Luce off to his left. Double outs left and right for Hartzog. Low snap. Here comes some pressure. Hartzog looking on the run. Fires it out here. Caught out of the Cougar 38. That'll be short of the first down, though. Making the grab for the Rebels is Noah Burnett. But they'll be well short of the first down. Put the ball down on the Cougar 38. Brings up a fourth down and about one of those 5.5-yard to-go situations here for the Rebels. Of course, they will go for it on fourth down. Clock rolling down to about a minute left and quick third quarter here.
Cougars up 28-14. Just inside a minute to go here in the third quarter.
Out come the Rebels, and a fourth down. We'll call it right at 6.
Looks like we're going to get a timeout over here from Coach Jason Taylor.
48 seconds left in the third quarter. Break in the action. We'll take 30 seconds, 30 down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on B92.
In today's insurance world, a simple call can turn into hours of frustration. Wouldn't it be nice to turn back time when handling a claim was as simple as calling your agent? At Insurance and Risk Managers, our customer service is old-fashioned. Your agent will manage your personal or commercial insurance policy completely, from conception to claims. With offices in Brookhaven, Macomb, and Jackson, we're easy to find and a part of your community. Insurance and Risk Managers. Insurance on your time. 833-6321.
48 seconds left in a quick third quarter. Brookhaven Academy 28, Rebels 14. Brookhaven Academy the only score of the quarter. Then a 40-yard touchdown on an intercepted pass by Dawson Flowers.
Flowers' second pick 6 in as many weeks. Picked one up last week at Union Christian.
Double outs left and right for the Rebels. Put a man in motion right to left. Hartzog will take it. Hartzog to throw, and the quarterback draw. Hartzog breaks a tackle, fights out of another tackle, still on his feet, takes it all the way down to the 30-yard line for a first down.
Down to the 30-yard line.
Fortenberry, that's Trey Fortenberry, finally puts him on the ground. But again, Hartzog, good tough running by that running back. He's another of the seniors. So
Hartzog's played the tailback position and going under center. This time he's in the Wildcat set.
Trips to the right side, single out to the left side. Hartzog on the option pitch out to Luce. Luce in trouble. Luce trying to turn the corner, going to lose yardage. Luce will be dropped down at about the 34. Loses about 3 or 4 in the play. Brings up a second down at about 13 to go.
Yeah, Keegan Smith out there for the Cougars. Good job forcing the play to the outside as the third quarter comes to an end.
Well, third quarter in the books, end of 3. Brookhaven Academy 28 to Mid-School Center 14. Let's take 60 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on B92.
Hello, this is Will Thibodeau, General Sales Manager at Sullivan Ford Lincoln. Cool weather is finally here, but the deals are only heating up here at Sullivan. After record-breaking new car and truck sales, our lot is full of great local trades. And with 0% and $3,500 off new F-150, now is the time to upgrade your ride. No matter what make or model you're looking for, if we don't have it on the lot already, we can find it for you. Come see our family here or visit us on the World Wide Web at SullivanFordLincoln.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40.
When you see that yellow and black Landmax sign, you know the professionals at Landmax are on the job to get you the most money for land or timber. Landmax with foresters and real estate agents in Mississippi and Louisiana. Got land? Got timber? Call our Landmax office today for any of your land or timber needs. Call your Landmax agent Chad Smith, 601-835-5050 and online at landmaxproperties.com.
Go Cougars! We got spirit, yes we do. We got spirit, how about you?
Football fans, what a great tasting, easy treat for your weekend tailgating. Come to Bain Drugs in Brookhaven and pick up a box or 10 of the Mississippi Cheese Straw Factory Classic Cheddar Cheese Straws. Or try the lemon and sea salt caramel straws. They're the perfect tasty complement to your favorite tailgate foods. Pick up some today at Bain Drugs, West Monticello Street, next to Piggly Wiggly. Bain's is the place for those special mouth-watering treats.
Any age, any sport, any injury. The Mississippi Sports Medicine Team has your team covered. Shoulder and elbow specialists Larry Field, Red Hobgood, and Randy Ramsey are Mississippi's leaders in the treatment of sports-related injuries. Get back in the game with Mississippi Sports Medicine. Any age, any sport, any injury. The Mississippi Sports Medicine Team has your team covered. Hip and knee specialists Walter Shelton, Jason Kraft, Austin Barrett, and James O'Mara are Mississippi's leaders in the treatment of sports-related injury. Get back in the game with Mississippi Sports Medicine.
Pass off to the right side by Hartzog, incomplete out of bounds. We have a Mid-School Center player just down on the play. He's being attended to at the center of the field. Fourth quarter just getting us started, 28-14, Brookhaven Academy on top. Only score of the half, of course, the 40-yard pass interception by Dawson Flowers.
Didn't pick up a number. Thought it might be number 1.
Be Luce.
Yeah, Alex Luce. We'll have to check that. I think he stepped in there as Hartzog rolled to his right to block one of the big linemen. They're checking one of his lower extremities.
Still working on the injured player in the middle of the field. Again, a quick update. Ole Miss in the morning. That's an 11 o'clock kickoff. Ole Miss and Auburn. 9 o'clock pregame show. Catch that on B92. Now, Magic 104. Big game down at the Jones College tomorrow. It's homecoming for the Bobcats. Colin and Jones playing for the South Division title tomorrow.
Luce coming off under his own power. Favoring that right leg. Look for that young man to be back in the ball game shortly.
Checking in to take his place is going to be Kason Clark. Or Kason Clark will check in. Clark will line up kind of in a pistol set. Now the Hartzog wants him to line up to the left side of him. Shotgun set. Hartzog to throw. Hartzog's going to fire toward the end zone. This ball is going to be picked off, tipped around and picked off.
Keegan Smith back there.
Ball was tipped around, tipped off Keegan Smith, and somebody else, I think Flowers, tipped it also right back to Keegan Smith, and Keegan comes down with it on the Cougar 5.
Yeah, Keegan went up high to get that ball and knocked it away. Thought he may pick it off on the first try. Dawson Flowers got a hand on it, tipped it back in the air. Keegan comes down with it down around the 5-yard line. Cougars in business again, deep in their own territory.
So Cougars have it first down at 10. Only their second offensive possession, I believe, for this half. Flowers will line up in the end zone, gives it off to Ogden. Ogden crashes the left side, got a couple of yards, maybe out to about the 8, give him 3 on the play. So second down at 7 for the Cougars out at their own 8.
Tough slating there for Ogden.
And Cougars will be in no real hurry to make this snap. I'm sure they'll wait till the play clock gets down to about 5 on the clock. Flowers in the shotgun set. Takes it again. Gives it to Ogden. Heavy traffic. He gets maybe to the 10, stacked up. Got it to the 11 with a little second effort in there, but a host of dark blue jerseys finally drag him down. Finishing the play off is going to be Kason Clark, the sophomore.
Again, another low snap there for the Cougars. Never made it back to Flowers. Ogden stepped in, scooped it up off the ground. Just kind of blowing up the play from the beginning.
So third down, we'll call it about 4 to go here for the Cougars. Ball spotted right just over the 10. Got to get out to the 15 for the first down.
Ogden looking a little winded. I wouldn't be surprised to see the little read option from Flowers right here. Haven't seen that play tonight.
Double out so to the right side, single out to the left side for Flowers. He'll take it, takes it. You're right off the left side. He got close to the 15. I think he'll have the first down. Put him down up about the 17. That's the first down for the Cougars on the run by Flowers.
Give Flowers 6 yards on the carry. Exactly what we called there. Stuck it in the belly of Ogden. Linebacker keyed on Ogden. Flowers took it away. Picked up about 6 on the play in the first down.
So first down, 10 Cougars. They've got the ball on their own 17. Flowers to throw. Looking. Throws it down the left sideline. This ball is going to be caught all the way down to the Rebel 44. And coming down with it is going to be Brown, Cade Brown, making another great catch all the way down to the Rebel 44-yard line.
We're going to give him 33 on the pass and catch. Flowers to Brown.
So first down, 10 Cougars. Put the ball down to the Rebel 44.
Again, if I told you that was Cade Brown's first catch of the night, going into the fourth quarter, you probably wouldn't believe me.
That's Sonny Singh to this side. Double outs to the far side for Flowers. Flowers to throw. Here comes the pressure. Dumps it off quickly. Got it off here.
Colin Waldrop.
Waldrop's got room to cross that right sideline. He'll take it in for the touchdown. Colin Waldrop from 44 yards out.
Great play set up there by Flowers. Faked it down. Inside dive to Ogden. Waldrop snuck out from the slot position. Flowers hit him on kind of a little screen pass. Got a block out front from Sonny Singh. Walked the sidelines, tiptoed in from about the 10.
That makes it 34-14. Brookhaven Academy. Here comes their New York Life Insurance extra point attempt, brought to you by your agents, Kelly Allred and Dwayne Allred. Corey Case will try to keep it perfect tonight. Kick is up. Kick is right down the middle. It is good. Breaking the action. 9:36 left in the ball game. Brookhaven Academy 35. Amite School Center 14. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football continues after this on B92.
The cooler weather means it's hunting season. For all your hunting supply needs, Perkins Ace Hardware is the place. Be sure and check year-end deals on Bad Boy and Snapper Moors. And with Christmas on the way, you'll find just about everything, from tools to appliances and lots more. Shop with the helpful hardware folks at Perkins Ace Hardware, Lincoln Plaza, Highway 51 North in Brookhaven. Shop local. Shop Perkins Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks.
Well, the Cougars taking 95 yards. Big pass play to Cade Brown. Gets it to the 44. Little screen play to Colin Waldrop. He takes it 44 yards for the touchdown. Case's extra point is good. The Cougars extend the lead to 35-14 with 9:36 left here in the third quarter.
Have to give it to the Cougar defense here in the second half of play. They put the Rebels in some third and long situations and got interceptions on both of them.
High kick by Case. It'll be taken in the end zone. Goes in the end zone. Went off the hands of Clark. Clark was going to try to come up and catch it. Bounced off his hands. Rolls into the end zone. Touchback. Put the ball out here at the 20.
Nice high kick from Case. Had Clark made the clean catch, he would have taken it in about the 2-yard line. So good high, deep kick from Case. Good job by the freshman.
So first down 10 for the Rebels on their own 20. Hartzog, who's been the workhorse for this Rebel ball club, comes into the huddle now. Play clock rolling down to about 15 seconds, and they're still in the huddle now. They'll break. Hartzog. Shotgun set. Hartzog, the quarterback in the set. He'll take it. A little quick out. Going to be caught on the right side, about a 3 or 4 yard gain up to about the 24 on the far side.
Pass is complete to Chance Roberts.
Roberts on the reception. It's a pickup of 5. Give him out to about the 25. So second down, 5 to go for the Rebels. Colin Waldrop, that's his, he got a touchdown against Natchez Cathedral.
That's right.
That game did not count. Unfortunately, it was canceled because of weather that night. Trips to the left side, single out to the right side for Hartzog. He'll take it. He wants to, now he's going to run it. Hartzog knocked down at about the 28. He'll be actually about the 27. He'll be about 3 yards short of the first down. Duke give him to the 28.
Good job there by Brister. Cade Watson in on the stop for the Cougars. Third down. We're going to call it 3.5 for the Rebels.
Rebels trying to pick up first down here with 8:25 left in the contest. Cougars have scored the only 2 touchdowns in the second half so far. Stay in the shotgun with Hartzog. He wants to throw. Hartzog gives it off to Luce. Luce got the first down as he is going to hit hard. He got knocked out of bounds hard there by Dawson Flowers, but he gets enough for the first down.
Good hard running there by Luce. Good play out there by number 12, Austin Griffin. Backed off a block, would have got called for the block in the back. Backed off of a good judgment there by Griffin on the lead block. Springing Luce for the 7-yard gain and then first down.
So first down, 10 Rebels at the Rebel 37. Hartzog again gives it to Luce. Luce trying to sweep right side. Flag is going to come down. Looks like another holding call may be coming up here against the Rebels.
Yeah, this one came from the side judge, not usually. The play was going away from him, so something on the backside. Don't usually see any type of backside holding, but I think a little cat and mouse out here between the receivers and the defensive back. Let's see. Yes, that is.
Nope, it's a personal foul, isn't it?
Yeah, personal
foul on the Rebels. That's going to be a penalty marked off against the Rebels. That'll take it back inside the 30. Put it all the way back down here inside the 25. About the 20-yard line. Looks like it's where they're going to put the ball down.
Keegan Smith working out here against Austin Griffin.
That's it.
Got a little tied up. Side judge threw in the flag immediately.
First down at 25 for the Rebels. Put the ball all the way back to their 20. Hartzog has the shotgun set. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right for Hartzog. Takes a snap, wants to throw, looking. Still looking, fires it up the field. This ball is going to be caught and dropped. Looking up here at about the 35-yard line. Chance Roberts, the intended receiver, coming over Keegan Smith and also Harrison Brownlee for Brookhaven. So second down, 25 for the Rebels. Ball back on their 20-yard line. 7:44 left in the ball game. Brookhaven Academy 35. Amite School Center 14. Got a timeout on the field, so there's a break in the action. 7:44 left in the contest. 35-14 Brookhaven. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football. We'll continue after this on B92.
Dr. Clay Johnson and his staff want to wish the Brookhaven Academy football team good luck.
We are open Monday to Thursday, 8 to 5.
Call us at 835-0090 to schedule an appointment.
Dr. Clay Johnson is located at 224 South Church Street, Suite A.
BA!
Dr. Clay Johnston is a general dentist serving our community for over 15 years. Let him and his staff take care of you today.
7:44 left in the ball game. 35-14. Officials discussing a play that may be against the Cougars here, Beck.
I don't know if they're going to move the ball there, but Coach Jason Taylor obviously upset. Thought there was a late hit out of bounds on that pass play. He was out at the hash mark after he called the timeout, wanted to speak with the head official. Not pleased with the side judge. Play was right in front of him, about the 35-yard line as the defender came in a little bit late. And I don't have to agree. He didn't have about 2 yards out of bounds after the incomplete pass.
So second down, 25 for the Rebels at their own 20-yard line. Hartzog to throw. Sets up a little middle screen. And there it comes Luce. Luce gets yardage across the 35, got it out to about the 38. Finally, Keegan Smith will roll him down. That's going to be still third down and long. Got to get all the way up here to about the 48. So about a third down and 15 to go here for the Rebels at their own 33. And Cougars will be home next week, opening round of the playoffs.
We don't know our opponent yet. All that is shape out tonight. Coach Ron Rushing will be checking the scoreboards and the power rankings, see who we play.
Double outs left and right. Hartzog to throw, looking, still looking. He's going to tuck it down, and he's going to come up across the 40 out to about the 43. Rolling him down is Colin Waldrop along with Trey Fortenberry. That'll be a fourth down coming now for the Rebels. Fourth down and about 6 to go. Ball up on the Rebel 42.
Hartzog's 21st carry of the night. Of course, that on a scramble out of the quarterback position, 100 yards, so 5-yard average for Hartzog.
Hartzog comes to the sideline, talks to his coach, Jason Taylor.
Got 10 on the play clock. Timeout for the Rebels. Didn't have time to get that one off, Ian.
6:16 left in the ball game. Brookhaven Academy 35, ASC 14. Let's take 30 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Cougar football will continue after this on B92.
You can now bank anytime, anywhere. Hey, this is Shannon Aker for Bank of Brookhaven. The convenience of online banking is available on your cell phone. With our mobile banking, you can securely access your deposits and loan accounts, view balances and history, transfer funds, pay bills, and a lot more. Remember, at Bank of Brookhaven, it's still all about you. Bank of Brookhaven, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I will call it about 6 to go. Rebels going for it at their own 42. Down 35-14 to the Cougars. Trips to the right side, single out to the left side. Hartzog moving up front by the Cougars. That's going to cost the Cougars 5 yards. They'll make it a more doable fourth down play coming up here for the Rebels. That's going to put it right on the yard marker. In fact, that could be close to the first down right on the ball. It's going to be about a half yard short. Fourth down and a half yard. That puts the ball up on the Rebel 47. Just over the 47. In fact, they would like to measure for it here, Beck. It's really close.
They could really tell from the sideline if it's on that hash mark. If the chain sets down on the hash mark, it's going to be a first down. This is going to be really close, Ken.
Going to bring the chains across the field. They'll stretch them out here, see if the Rebels got that first down. They did by the nose of the football. First down, 10 Rebels. Had it first down, 25. They're good enough, aided by the 5-yard penalty by the Cougars, to get the first down, keep their drive going. First down, 10 Rebels at their own 47.
He set the ball and wind the clock right here in just a second, waiting on the referee's signal. There we go.
So first down, 10 Rebels on their own 47. Hartzog will have Loose to his left. Double receivers left and right. Hartzog takes it. Fakes it to Loose. Fires the ball down here. It's going to be caught in the middle of the field to the 40, 35. Down to the Cougar 33. Hauling that one in is going to be Austin Griffin. Going to roll down by Cole Griffin. So the pass takes it down to the 33. First down, 10 Rebels on the Cougar 33.
Just a little quick slant there to Griffin from Hartzog. 20 yards on the play. First and 10 Rebels.
Hartzog will again stay in the shotgun set. Has Loose off to his left. Double outs left and right. Blitz shown by the Cougars. Hartzog's going to run. He's going to tuck it down inside the 25. Stays on his feet inside the 20. All the way down inside the 20 to about the 18-yard line. So first down and 10 again for the Rebels. Put the ball down on the 17. So Hartzog getting it done throwing and running here in this quarter so far. Cougars on top, 35-14. We've got 5:49 left in the ball game. Rebels on the move, though. They've got it first down and 10 on the Cougars 17. Hartzog wants to throw, tucks it down, grabbed by the jersey and pulled down and got about a yard out of that.
McCade Watson
grabbed him by the jersey and hung on and pulls him down after a short gain. Got about a yard or so. We'll call it second down roughly. Well, say he really got no gain of the play. I might lose a yard.
Yeah.
So call it second down 11 back at the 18.
Good job there by Watson. Shooting through there, throwing Hartzog for the 1-yard loss.
Trips to the right side, single out to the left side. Hartzog will take it. Leaves it with Loose on the sweep to the right side. Loose in trouble. Flag is down. Loose is going to be dropped for a loss. Back out beyond the 20, out to about the 23, but there is a flag down. Looks like a hold called on the Rebels.
Gunnar Brister shooting through there. Nothing doing for Loose.
I imagine the Cougars would probably decline this penalty, making it third down and long.
Let's see what Coach Rushing does. It'll be third and about 14. Looks like he's going to take the 10 yards. It's going to set them back. It's going to be about a second down. Let's call it 21, Ken.
Back out of the 31-yard line.
Maybe
roughly.
more than that, yeah.
So they got to get down to about the Cougars 7.
So about 25 to go here for the Rebels.
Hartzog looking, in trouble. Fires it down the left side. This ball is going to be tipped away. Almost intercepted by Brookhaven Academy. Dawson Flowers had it for just a second. Could not hang on to it. Falls incomplete. They'll bring up a second down, about 20 plus here for the Rebels.
Good job back there by Flowers. Flowers, to a degree, he's kind of a quarterback back there at that safety position, reading every play like a book. We've got another
flag down. Could
flag on it. Yeah, looks like a chop block.
That's going to set the Rebels back up near midfield, if that's the case. So that's going to be put off, marked off in the spot of the block.
Coach Rushing, I believe he waved this one off. He's going to decline it. So we're going to have third down and about 25 to go for the Rebels. Got the long penalty on the previous play. Declined that one.
So third down coming as the Rebels break huddle.
Rebels with 2 plays to get 25 yards. Coach Rushing said we should be able to hold them to less than that.
Double outs left and right for the Rebels. Hartzog will take it, wants to throw. In trouble, tucks it down, going to be hit for no gain.
Good job there by Cole Griffin stepping up from his cornerback position.
And Hartzog and Griffin exchange high fives. And
I'll tell you what, that
congratulated him on a nice open field tackle.
That Hartzog, he's been the workhorse tonight. And I've seen him on several plays helping the Cougars off the ground. And congratulating them on a good tackle right here in front of the Amite School Center bench. Great sportsmanship right there by Hartzog.
So 4th down and long here for the Rebels. They've got to get down to the Cougars 7. The ball spotted on the Cougar 33. Hartzog to throw. Here comes pressure. Hartzog is going to have to tuck it down and run, and he'll be forced out of bounds at about the 24, well short of the first down, and the Cougars will take over on downs. That ball put down about the Cougar 24. So first down 10, Cougars at their 24.
Tackle out there, kind of a containment tackle there by Nick Ogden. Cougars just wanted to keep Hartzog corralled, not let him get off the long pass. Had to tuck it and run it. Picked up about 8 on the play. Ogden bumped him out of bounds. First down and 10, Cougars.
4:06 left in the ball game. 35-14 Brookhaven. Flowers will have, it looks like Ogden off to his left. Gives it to Ogden, comes to right, comes left, comes back right. Got it out to the 30. He'll pick up close to 6 in the play.
Looks like it's going to be Johnston in for Ogden.
You're right.
Yeah.
That is Johnston.
Picked up about 7 on the play. Good hard running there by Johnston.
Chance Roberts makes the tackle for the Rebels. So 2nd down, we'll call it about 4 to go here as Luke Johnston comes in to run the football this series for Brookhaven. Flowers out of the shotgun set again. Takes it to, gives it to Johnson, then fakes the pass. And Johnston's going to get it across the 35 out to the 36. He'll have a first down. So Luke Johnston, 2 carries, gets a first down for the Cougars. Up to the 36. Hartzog makes the tackle for the Rebels. They'll roll the clock now. 3:20 left in the ball game. WBKN Brookhaven, your sports authority. Cougars on top, 35-14. Flowers again to Johnston. Johnston trying to get around a tackler. Got around 1, couldn't get around the other 2. He gets back to about the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Coming in to make the tackle for the Rebels is going to be Noah Burnett. So 2nd down, we'll call it about 10 here for the Cougars at about the 37. Cougars need another first down probably in order to run the clock on out here.
2:41, you probably see Flowers milk that play clock. It's at 14, 2:30 on the game clock.
Again, to give to Johnston. Johnston wrapped up and dropped for no gain once again. Taking the tackle for the Rebels, and that one is Weston Knight, other senior. Like he'll lose a couple of yards in the play, brings up a 3rd down, about 12 now for the Cougars.
I think you'll see the Cougars keep it on the ground here. Rob Johnson in for Colin Waldrop. He'll set up wide right.
A single out to the left side.
Sonny Singh and Luke Johnston backfield. Singh in motion.
A little quick out to Singh. Singh is going to lose the football and get ripped in half as well on the play. Coming up to make the big hit is going to be Kason Clark. And Singh a little slow to get up, but he appears okay. Incomplete pass sets up a 4th down. Looks like the Cougars will be punting for the first time tonight.
Looking for the little swing pass to Singh. Clark left his man immediately. Hit Singh just as the ball arrived. Jarred it loose. Singh going to the sideline, getting checked out by the trainers. He seems to be okay.
Corey Case will kick it off as far as the punt. End over end kick. Loose will let it hit. Off his hands. He's got to get to it. And it's on the ground, but the Rebels get it. Rebels do get it. as they beat the Cougars to the football. And covering it up for the Rebels is going to be Ian Stevens. That ball almost on the ground for the Cougars.
46 on the punt for Case.
So first down 10 Rebels. They'll have it at the Rebel 19. 1:38 left in the ball game. 35-14 Brookhaven. But the Rebels have been a scrappy bunch here this evening.
Absolutely.
Their Hartzog loose off to his left. Double outs left and right. Hartzog checks out the Cougar defense. He'll take the snap. Wants to throw. Looking. Now he's going to tuck it under at the 20. Tripped up at about the 21. Got about 2 on the play. Coming over to make the tackle for Brookhaven is going to be August Sullivan.
Big 62, August Sullivan.
He's going off holding his left, kind of a left arm just kind of dangling there. Somebody got popped on that elbow.
Checking out his hand over on the Cougar sideline. Don't know if he got cleated or exactly what happened right there.
So second down, we'll call it 9 to go. The ball on the Rebel 20. Hartzog with 3 receivers off to the right. He'll take the snap. Gives it with Luce. Luce goes right, tries to cut back in. Got it across the 20. Out to about the 22, 23-yard line. He'll be tackled there by a number of Cougars.
Led by Logan Dillon.
So third down, we'll call it 5 to go. The ball at the 24 in Rebel territory. 38, 36, 35 seconds. Clock rolling. This could very well be one of the last plays of the ball game coming up here. Third down at 5 for the Rebels. They've got the ball on their own 25-yard line. Pitch out. Will come back to Hartzog. He'll be run out of bounds. That'll stop the clock. With 18 seconds left in the ball game. Flag is going to be thrown. Jake Livingston making the tackle for Brookhaven. Let's see what the call is.
I believe one of the defensive backs came in after the initial hit.
That's a personal foul on the Cougars, and that'll give the Rebels a first down.
Yeah. I think Hartzog would step out of bounds. I think the referee over on this side, a little bit more conscious of it. May have missed one early. Give that call to Coach Jason Taylor, worked the referee, and he got this one. I believe he got it right, though, Ken.
First down at 10 Rebels. This time for maybe a couple more plays to the Rebels. 18 seconds left in the ball game. 35-14 Brookhaven. Hartzog looking. Throws it far down the left sideline. This ball is going to be intercepted by Dawson Flowers. He'll go to the ground at about the 30, and that should do it. Flag will come down. We got a little melee in the middle of the field. Of course, right now you've got to be careful. Flag's coming down. You don't want to have somebody kicked out of the ball game right now, Beck, because that would really cause some problems for next week. Both benches are about to clear. Both coaches in the middle of everything, get everybody separated. Flowers went down, and one of the Rebels, I don't know if he dived on him or just fell on him, but I think that's what triggered that particular incident.
Yeah,
clock is at 9 seconds left.
Came in a little hard on Flowers. He was on the ground. Hit him in the back. Flowers' helmet came flying off. I think cooler heads have prevailed. 9 seconds on the clock. I think Coach Jason Taylor and Coach Ryan Rushing, they're asking for the clock to run. They're going to shake hands at midfield.
This is going to end the ball game right here. Final score, 35-14, as both teams will leave the football field here this evening. Little tense moment at the very end of the football game. Both teams a little high emotion on the AFC side, since this was senior night here, their final game of the year. Coach Jason Taylor lining his club up to shake hands with Brookhaven Academy across the way. And we'll take a break here, come back and recap the ball game for you. Final score once again, Brookhaven Academy goes to 7-2, our final regular season record. And the Rebels fall to 1-9 on the year. Final score, Brookhaven Academy 35 and the Rebels 14. Let's take 2 minutes down the line. We'll come back and recap this ball game for you right after this on B92.
Looking for a pharmacy to fill your prescriptions in a timely, professional, caring manner? A pharmacy you can call and actually talk to a friendly, helpful person instead of a machine. That pharmacy is Bain Drugs in Brookhaven. Bain Drugs has cared for Brookhaven and surrounding area families for more than 60 years. Bring your prescriptions to Bain Drugs and transferring is easy. They offer free citywide delivery and curbside service. Bain Drugs, next to Piggly Wiggly, across from the School of the Arts. Call 833-1922.
Any age, any sport, any injury. The Mississippi Sports Medicine Team has your team covered. Shoulder and elbow specialists Larry Field, Red Hobgood, and Randy Ramsey are Mississippi's leaders in the treatment of sports-related injuries. Get back in the game with Mississippi Sports Medicine. Any age, any sport, any injury. The Mississippi Sports Medicine Team has your team covered. Hip and knee specialists Walter Shelton, Jason Kraft, Austin Barrett, and James O'Mara are Mississippi's leaders in the treatment of sports-related injury. Get back in the game with Mississippi Sports Medicine.
The cooler weather means it's hunting season. For all your hunting supply needs, Perkins Ace Hardware is the place. Be sure and check year-end deals on Bad Boy and Snapper Moors. And with Christmas on the way, you'll find just about everything, from tools to appliances and lots more. Shop with the helpful hardware folks at Perkins Ace Hardware, Lincoln Plaza, Highway 51 North in Brookhaven. Shop local. Shop Perkins Hayes Hardware.
Dr. Clay Johnson and his staff want to wish the Brookhaven Academy football team good luck.
We are open Monday to Thursday, 8 to 5.
Call us at 835-0090 to schedule an appointment.
Dr. Clay Johnson is located at 224 South Church Street, Suite A.
Go
Dr. Clay Johnston is a general dentist serving our community for over 15 years. Let him and his staff take care of you today.
With a 35-14 over a very tough Mid-School Center squad here tonight at senior night at a Mid-School Center here at Liberty. 35-14, only 2 touchdowns in the second half. Cougars led 21-14 at halftime. Cougars score first in the second half on an intercepted pass by Dawson Flowers. He returns it 40 yards for the touchdown. Extra point by Case is good at 10-19 left in the third quarter. Cougars go on top 28-14. Then in the fourth quarter, Cougars starting at their own 5, capping off a 95-yard drive with a 44-yard touchdown. A screen pass to Colin Waldrop. He takes it in for 44 yards. Extra point good. 35-14. That is 9:36 left in the ball game, and that is your final score. That got stats ready yet?
Yes, got stats here, Ken. First for the Rebels, Connor Hartzog, the workhorse tonight for ASC. 26 rushes, 131 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 fumble. Also in the rushing department, Chance Roberts, 9 rushes for 35 yards. Alex Luce, 17 rushes for only 19 yards. Hartzog in the passing department, he's 8 for 13 for 79 yards. Receiving, Austin Griffin, 3 catches for 43. Chance Roberts, 2 catches for 25. Noah Burnett, 1 catch for 7. Those are your stats for your Amite School Center Rebels. For the Cougars, Nick Ogden, 14 rushes, 157 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Luke Johnston, 4 rushes for 13. Dawson Flowers, 3 rushes for 13. And Colin Waldrop, 1 rush for 8 yards on the night. Dawson Flowers only passed the ball 6 times, 3 completions, 1 touchdown, 1 interception for 101 yards. 3 receptions, 1 to Cade Brown for 33. Cole Griffin had a catch for 24. And Colin Waldrop, a touchdown pass for 44 yards from Flowers.
Well, that's it from Liberty here this evening. Cougars wrap up the regular season 7-2. Rebels fall to 1-9 to wrap it up here for their season. Brookhaven Academy plays next week. Be at Reb Stewart Field. That'll be the first round of the playoffs, and that will be either against Oak Hill or Marshall. They're playing tonight. The Cougars, for all we understand, get the loser of that game, either Oak Hill or Marshall. It'll be next Friday evening, 7 o'clock kickoff at Reb Stewart Field.
And Ken, that's assuming nothing crazy happens above us and the Cougars leapfrog and move up in the stack rankings of the top 5 teams. We would expect to play that number 13 if we do come in at number 4. So we'll just see. But right now, that's what we're thinking. Again, it'll all shake out tonight. They'll punch the numbers, get the power rankings out, and we'll know first thing in the morning who will be coming to Red Stewart next week.
Jason Scarborough checks in at 10 this evening for the Friday night end zone scoreboard show. All the scores and highlights around the state. Ole Miss and Auburn tomorrow morning. That'll be a 9 o'clock pregame show, 11 o'clock kickoff in B92. And Colin at Jones tomorrow. That'll be a Magic 104. Colin at Jones playing for the South Mississippi Division title, number 1 ranking going into the playoffs. That's a 2 o'clock kickoff. You can hear that game on Magic 104.3 and also online at MagicMajic104.fm.
Got a late score from Cody Wayne Richardson, working hard for us out there. Fourth quarter, Oak Hill 24, Marshall 18. Again, that's late in the fourth quarter, so if things hold true to plan, if Oak Hill can hold on, that may be our opponent next week. Again, we won't know for sure until later tonight when it all shakes out. But right now, Oak Hill is leading Marshall 24-18. And thank you out there to Cody Wayne Richardson.
All right, let's go to wrap it up here from Amite School Center. Thanks to all the folks here at Amite School Center for their hospitality. Always enjoy coming down here and doing sporting coverage for the folks down here. And we'll see you back next Friday evening. Pre-game show at about 6:30. Kickoff at 7, round 1 of the playoffs of Brookhaven Academy. Our studio production coordinator, Caitlin Bergeron. Thank you, Caitlin, for your fine work here this evening. And along with Beck Warren, this is Ken Hollingsworth. We bid you a good evening.
This has been Brookhaven Academy Cougar Football on B92. Game action was brought to you by Bain Drugs Brookhaven, Valvoline Instant Oil Change, the Bank of Brookhaven, Toyota of Brookhaven, Perkins Ace Hardware Brookhaven,
Four Quarters Property Brookhaven, Green Tree Land and Timber,
King's Daughters Medical Center, Sullivan Ford Lincoln Brookhaven, the Dental Office of Dr. Clay Johnston, Insurance and Risk Managers, Brookhaven Monument Company,
J&B Tile, Highway 51 South,
Paul Barnett Nissan, your New York Life agents Dwayne and Kelly Allred, Clint's Pharmacy Brookhaven, Oak Lane Family Dental in Monticello, Pike National Bank, Mississippi Sports Medicine, your Landmax agent Chad Smith,
Cadlin Feed in Pocatello, and by David Brewer, candidate for Circuit Court Judge.
Brookhaven Academy Football is a sports production of WBKN Brookhaven B92.
The legends of country music, country's newest stars. Now you don't have to choose because they're all right here.
WBKN FM Brookhaven B92.